4.5 billion years ago, the newborn Earth was a violent world. Volcanoes raged, the skies boiled with gas and ash, and in the chaos of creation, something unthinkable happened. An impact so colossal, it nearly stopped the planet in its tracks. This is the story of the day the Earth almost stopped spinning. It begins in silence. Not the peaceful silence of night, but the silence of space just before two worlds collide. Astronomers call the second body Theia, a planet roughly the size of Mars, orbiting dangerously close to early Earth. For millions of years, the two danced a delicate cosmic waltz, their gravity tugging and twisting each other's orbits, until one day, that dance ended. Theia struck Earth at a glancing angle, a collision so powerful it vaporized rock, melted continents, and tilted the entire planet on its side. The force of that impact was beyond comprehension. Temperatures reached thousands of degrees, oceans boiled, the sky glowed with molten stone, and the Earth's rotation, the spin that gives us day and night, nearly came to a halt. Imagine that moment. The ground heaving like liquid, the day stretching endlessly as the planet slowed, almost freezing between dawn and dusk. But in that destruction came creation. The debris from the collision spiraled into orbit and coalesced into something new, a glowing sphere of molten rock that would become the moon. The very event that almost stopped Earth's spin also gave us our greatest companion. It's a poetic irony. The catastrophe that nearly ended our planet's motion also stabilized it. Without the moon, our axis would wobble wildly. Seasons would vanish. Life as we know it might never have emerged. For billions of years, the Earth and Moon have been locked in a gravitational embrace, but that ancient impact left a scar, a tilt of 23.5 degrees. That tilt is why we have seasons, why ice caps wax and wane, and why our planet breathes in cycles of warmth and cold. The tilt is Earth's memory of that terrible day. But scientists have found evidence suggesting that wasn't the only time Earth nearly stopped spinning. Around 700 million years ago, something strange happened. The entire planet seems to have frozen over, a phenomenon known as Snowball Earth. Ice reached the equator, oceans solidified, and the planet's rotation may have slowed again. How could this happen? One theory suggests that massive volcanic eruptions and shifting continents redistributed Earth's mass, altering its balance like a spinning top that suddenly jerks sideways. When that happens, the rotation can change dramatically. Imagine our planet tilting so far that the poles shift to where the equator used to be. Geological records show signs of this. Magnetized minerals pointing in bizarre directions, like compass needles frozen mid-swing. If the Earth's rotation slows, even slightly, the results are catastrophic. Days grow longer, winds shift, climate patterns collapse. It's a reminder that everything we know, from sunrise to sunset, depends on the fragile rhythm of a spinning sphere. But the story doesn't end in the past. Today, the Earth is slowing down. Tides, pulled by the moon, act like a cosmic brake, stealing tiny amounts of our planet's spin. Every century, our day grows about 2 milliseconds longer. It's imperceptible now, but over millions of years, it adds up. The same moon that once saved our rotation is gradually taking it away. And that has consequences. In 1972, scientists added the first leap second to the world's atomic clocks, a tiny adjustment to keep time in sync with the slowing Earth. Since then, we've added 27 more. The planet's spin isn't steady. It wobbles, trembles, and drifts. And if it ever truly stopped, the results would be unimaginable. Picture this. The atmosphere still moving at over 1,000 miles per hour, while the ground beneath it suddenly halts. Winds would flatten cities. Oceans would surge toward the poles, drowning continents. The equator would bake, while the poles froze in perpetual twilight. It would be the end of the world as we know it, a planet half in light, half in darkness forever. But here's the truth. The Earth will never stop spinning completely. Physics forbids it. Instead, it will continue to slow until one day, billions of years from now, it becomes tidally locked with the Moon, just as the Moon already is with us. One side of Earth will always face its satellite, the other will never see it again. By then, the Sun will be swelling into a red giant, and the world we know will be long gone. But the echoes of that first collision will remain. The tilt, the Moon, the rhythm of day and night, all born from a single cataclysmic moment that nearly ended everything. Scientists studying ancient rocks in Canada and Australia have found grains of zircon that predate even that event. They carry chemical fingerprints of Earth's earliest days, clues to a time when the planet's surface was molten and unstable. It's through these microscopic crystals that we piece together our planet's violent youth. And they all point to the same truth. Our world survived the impossible. Every sunrise you've ever seen is a direct consequence of that survival, a reminder that out of chaos can come balance, and from destruction, creation. We tend to think of the Earth as stable, a calm blue marble floating through space, but that calm is an illusion. Beneath our feet lies a world that has been nearly torn apart more than once, and maybe again. The day Earth almost stopped spinning was not an ending, but a beginning. The moment the universe chose whether this planet would become just another dead rock or a home for life. And somehow, against every odd, it kept turning.